Hello, I'm Heidi Westman Neal, an author in the middle of her career. I write novels like this one. And you can too, especially if you've established a good routine. Today I'm going to talk about the value of habit and routine for long-term project success. By now you should have a good idea whether you're succeeding at writing a novel in November or not. One of the biggest factors in success is whether or not you've established a writing habit or routine. Earlier this week, someone asked me how I made time to write. How did I carve out time? Or how did I squeeze it in? Before I answer that, I'd like to look at why some early career authors might not have enjoyed as much success this month. If you've never written a novel before, or you're not regularly writing, you might not have made space in your life to write. Suddenly it's November and you've committed yourself to 50,000 words of a novel. Great! When are you going to squeeze it in? Here's the answer. You don't. Especially if you're tackling a large, long-term project like writing a novel. You don't nibble away at it. It's not like, oh, I'll mow the lawn next weekend, or yeah, I'll sew that missing button on my shirt when I get around to it. Novel writing is big. It's not something you can squeeze into an already busy, already full life. You need to make space for it. That is how you will get this novel done. If you've never written a novel before and you don't intend on ever writing another one, that's fine. I'm so glad you're here and you are trying and you're learning from the experience. I'm glad you had an opportunity to step into our world and have been able to experience what it's like on the working end of being an author. But if you are thinking of finishing this novel and then writing another and another, now is the time to stop stuffing writing into the cracks of your life and start dedicating time in your life to writing. Make it a planned part of your day. We all have 24 hours of our day. Clear out some of the junk food from your time plate and make room for good, nutritious writing time. You make time for sleep. You make time for hygiene. You make time for nutrition. You make time for gainful employment. Make time for writing. Make it a natural part of your day or week. I don't bother with makeup. I don't watch much TV. To my detriment, I don't practice music as much as I used to. And my thesis proposal isn't getting the love it deserves right now. But I dedicate time to my novels like I'm dedicating time to you right now. I write in the mornings. I write on the train. Writing time is sacred time. Fitting writing in as an afterthought might get you through November, but long term, that is not sustainable. Make room, make space, make priority. This is how you succeed, and I want you to succeed. Now, if the one thing you have learned this month is that you're not cut out to be a novelist, that's fine. I'm glad you discovered that insight about yourself. But don't quit now, please. Stick as much as you can to your dedicated writing time for 30 days. Then you can say, job done. A job done imperfectly is still a job done. That alone is an accomplishment worthy of respect, even if you don't reach your 50,000 words. But if you did set up a regular writing routine, whatever that looks like, and you're cranking out the words, keep going. We're about halfway through. I've written lots of novels, and you can too. Yes, you can. But don't attempt to squeeze it in. Make it an important part of your life and you will succeed. I'll see you tomorrow for another pep talk.
Novel in November, Pep Talk by Heidi Westman Neal.